All right. Second Exodus here. Skills first, gear second. All right. Today, thank you for tuning in. We're covering pants. When you're out there with your gear, do you want to spend a lot of money? That's a question you want to ask yourself. Do you want to spend a lot of money on your pants and break the bank? Or do you want to keep it more affordable? Do you just want to get out there, get up, get out and get something, get out there and go after it? Or do you want to sit there and look all high speed? You want to start LARPing. You want to look the part. I'd rather be the part. And you can get good deals if you look for them. Or if you want to save your money and you want to invest in some pants that are good quality, but they're a little expensive, you can do that too. For me, I'm going to try to save some money. And I'm going to try to keep my pants under $100. I would love, and have kept them under $50. I even got $25 pants. You can always go Army Surplus. You can always go to the thrift store. But if you're looking to get a brand new pair of pants that's $100 or a little less, this is what we got. We got 511 Apex, and we got the True-Spec pants. True-Spec is a company that's true to the specs, as you'll see, and I'll show you. They have all kind of specs on these pants. These pants are of the same vein, but just a little less specs. But these are good quality pants. I'm going to go with these right now. These are the 511 Apex pant. If you have trouble remembering, think of an Apex Predator, think of a T-Rex. All right. And here we go. 511. These are made in Bangladesh. You see the 511 logo. These are called burnt. These pants are burnt. They're not burnt, as we could say. They ain't burnt, homie. But these pants are burnt. That's the name of the color. I noticed though, it was crazy because I ordered them and then I was going back just to decide on which ones I wanted. And then the burnt color disappeared. It seemed like I was able to get the last pair of the burnt colors. They did have a special on these pants where they were like I think 40% off, and I missed it. So I had to pay full price. I paid $90 for this with shipping and handling. I ended up paying about $107 shipped to the house. So this is what I got. So these pants retail are $90. So for $90, you get the Apex pant. They say they got 10 pockets total. The material is 67% polyester, 33% a cotton flex tack canvas blend, and has about 6.4 ounces of a weight and dirt finish. And that's just to keep the dirt from being stuck on this material. You get your second Exodus cup. Skills first, gear second. All right. So one thing that I liked about these pants, because I was familiar with True-Spec, is on the sides here, they have this spandexy material, which gives you comfort on the side, which I found really, really nice, really formidable. And so now one thing I want to show you real quick, they have a handcuff key in the back. So if you want to evade custody for all my non-law-abiding citizens here, you know, you run away from ICE, here you go, get your handcuff key. They do have, I like this anti-plumber crack belt loop shaped in a V or an upside down pyramid. You can see where the capstone, they don't have a capstone. So there you go. You got the anti-plumber crack here. It's really nice. Then you got the traditional belt loops here, the vertical belt loops. All right. So they say they got 10 pockets. We'll figure that out right now. Again, these are made in Bangladesh. They got the extra button right here. So not only do you button right here, but you button right here. It's got YKK zippers. All right, here we go with the pants. Looking at the front. Okay. So you got left and right pockets. So this is my left, this is my right. It's probably reversed for you. You got deep pockets. I mean, how deep? Deeper than Atlantis. These are really deep pockets here. And they have it where kind of like, it's not 100% crescent. It's got a little flat part here. So you can stick a box cutter. Just don't take it on the plane. You can stick your keys. You can stick something here that has a clip. Same with the right side as well. All right. Now in the front, it's almost in the front, but it's kind of on the side. You got the YKK zippers and it pulls back. You got a deep pocket here. It goes down probably to your knee. Okay. And on this one, it got 2 pockets here. You could probably squeeze a magazine in here or pens or maybe business papers, if you know what I mean. All right. Same with the left side as well. You got the pockets here and the same thing. It's got a deep pockets here and it's got pockets on here And if let me show you on the inside. So you got the main pocket, but it also has where you can stick, you know, magazines, or you can stick pins or a small flashlight, something like that. All right, here you go. All right, let me scoot up to the front. Nothing else here. It does have this stitching, which is great, because if you have pants that are just one material and no stitching, it's gonna rip, especially if you use these pants. They don't sit. And if they do sit, they're gonna get weak too. So I like the way the stitching goes on here on the side. It goes all the way down. It just breaks it up and it gives it reinforcements. You can see, if I stretch this out right here, you can see how it has stitching on the side. The seams here is really nice on the side of the leg here. It has good stitching. So right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 pockets on the front. And then we're going to go to the back. So let's go to the buttocks. All right, here we go. We got the back pants. This would be the left. This would be the right. So going on the left, you got 1 pocket here. So it was at 6. And then you got a magazine pocket here, which is 7. So you got the main pocket, and then you got a magazine, which is 7 and 8 and 9. I'm probably missing, but there is 10 pockets here. So you got the magazine. So let's go again. 1 pocket, 2 pocket, 3 pocket, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pockets. And with the back as well, this material, again, that if I went over the material, I'll go over it one more time. 67% polyester, 33% cotton flex tack, and has a weight and dirt finish as well to really help out with this. So as far as the bottoms, it doesn't have any kind of zippers or any kind of buttons or anything. It's just classic pant, which I like it because it's really simple, but it does have features. So it's not overly done. It hits that sweet spot. These pants I'd recommend in a more of a somewhat warmer climate. I mean, you can always do layers if you wanted to throw some long johns underneath, but these are still good material. They will survive the bush. But yeah, I think they meet that middle of heavy duty meets lightweight, and it's a great blend. Okay, and minimum 511 logo branding right here. Take a look. I like that as well. All right, and these are $90 priced. Okay, now True-Spec. All right, let me show you real quick. Let me go to the minimal branding, TS, and we're not talking about Terror Squad. All right, this is TS, True-Spec. Okay. All right, here we go. So these pants, I got them for 60, but now they're going for about $96.95 on Amazon. I got them on sale, and this is the green and black color. Now, one thing about True-Spec is they're a heavy duty but lightweight, but a little bit more heavy duty. These are a 65% polyester, 35% cotton. They got a nylon weave that's about 91%, and then they got a 9% spandex accents. And these, just like those, have YKK zippers. Okay, this has the elastic on the inner belt loop, so it gives you that breathability without being rigid on your waist. It kind of flows with your body as your body's expanding because of the lactic acid, and you're pumping blood because you're out there getting it in, doing the things, right? Okay, so you got buttons here in the front, and it has actually True-Spec right here. Even the buttons have branding on them, which is nice. And these ones, what were those? Bangladesh. These are made in Indonesia. So again, we're not doing China. We're not doing China. This is Indonesia, Bangladesh. You know, what is that? Like East Asian, South Pacific kind of pants. Nice. Okay, now we're going to the front. These have 1 pocket here, 1 pocket here, and just like these Apex, it has the half moon, but with a little bit of a flat right here, so you can do a box cutter, you can do a knife with a clip, flashlight, something like that on both sides. Okay, this one on my right, which would be your left, this is a magazine pocket. You can stick a magazine right here for easy access. And then coming down, you open up the button, you got a D-ring, clip some keys, anything else with a carabiner. And then there's no zipper, it's just straight. with this nylon material, so it's flexible, okay? On the right side, YKK comes down. Now you have ventilation. So if you're sweating and it gets cold, your sweat doesn't turn into like ice crystals. You open up, you get ventilation to relieve you, especially if you're in a hot climate, to relieve you of sweating. Zips back up, no problem. My left, your right, here we go. You open this up, we got a button as well. And we got the zipper, open the zipper up. And again, you got a deep pocket here. And it's got a like that elastic nylon on here for breathability and flexibility. So when you're bending over, you're squatting, if it's more of a stronger material and less elastic, it's going to be a pain in the butt. So True-Spec knew what they're doing, and as with the right, as with the left, it's got the ventilation. The ventilation is very important because it does get hot and you can breathe. So these pants have their name, True-Spec. They have a lot of true specs, or true to the specs. Coming down to the front, you got ventilation here on the side as well. On the my left, your right, and you got ventilation on here as well. Now, what's great about these pants as well, if you want to taper off your ankles to avoid getting like ticks or creepy crawlies or foxtails sliding in your boot or your shoes, you can go from the classic one button to tighten it up, cinch it up to 2 buttons. Okay, and if you want to go bell bottoms, you can slide this up, hit the disco, you're good to go. Got a mosquito net here. This is to keep you, if you're hot, you can roll down the ventilation here, roll down the ventilation here. Now, what's great about this is it rolls like this, and let's say you want to keep it tight, you can also zip this down, still keep it cinched up, but you have the option to still get that ventilation. So that's a good look. That's a good feature as well. And same with the left side as well. So this is great. Let me flip it over real quick. I'm trying to make this video just straight to the point. You got the elastic in the back, kind of like chaps. Chaps, there's nothing in the back. This has elastic, so you're strong in the front. In the back, you have that mobility. Think of this as your knee. On the back, you have the soft spot, so you're moving up and down. It works really great. You got 2 pockets here, my right, your left. You got the button. It's just 1 pocket, and it's just a button holding the stuff in. You can put your business papers on this side. Here, you got the zipper, and you have another pocket here. This is more of a secure pocket. Maybe the business paper should go over here, and this could be more loose stuff. And then you got the classic just belt loops. There's no anti-plumber crack. It's just classic belt loops. However, they do have the spandex here. So as your pants are up here, these cinch and stretch. So these pants actually move with you. Okay, so the whole goal is, if you don't want to get military surplus, you don't want to get harassed for wearing a military uniform, or, you can always dye it though. I mean, at the end of the day, you only can afford what you can afford. I would recommend going that route. But if you want to spend a little bit more money, get something that has a little bit more like Tony Stark-ish kind of ingenuity and technology, these True-Specs are good. And so are these 511 Apex. They're roughly the same price. You could probably catch them on a sale, but you're going to spend a little bit under $100, a little bit higher than 70. So between 70 and 100, you can get these pants right here, and you can get various colors. Real quick, I forgot to mention, this has a reverse pocket on the front, where I forgot to mention that you can stick a knee pad in here. So if you like to be on your knees, or if you're on your knees a lot, you could definitely stick some knee pads in here and get it in and go to town. So here you go right here. You can stick a knee pad in here, and basically if you're running and gunning, and you can protect your knees because we need them. So anyway, going back to this though, the affordability factor is very important. The technology factor is very important. You don't want to get that classic cargo pant look. You're probably done with that, and it just really messes with your vibe or your aesthetic. I would say go with either one. You got these ones a little bit more lighter as far as the material. I mean, they both say they're the same material, but these are definitely, it has like this X-Pack kind of finish on it. It seems like this X-Pack style. That's what it looks like as far as the little squares. These are a little bit more, these are flexible, but they're more rugged. These are a little bit more lightweight, but still rugged. So we got the True-Spec and we got the 511 Apex. You decide roughly between $70 and $100. You can get either one. There's sales where you might not get the color you want, but you might want to save a couple bucks, 20, 30 bucks. You might, I did that. I also bought a gray and black years ago and it worked out fine. Just remember, you want to be affordable. You want to get out. You want to get things done without breaking the bank. You got families, you got budgets, you got goals, and you don't want to spend a lot of money. You just want to get something to get you out there, and then you can build your repertoire that way. So remember, smash that like button, share this video so it helps with the algorithm, so we can really have a discussion, and drop a like and drop a comment. Let me know if there's any other brands, or what is your experience with True-Spec or 511 Apex pants, and let me know how do you feel about that, because we don't want to spend a lot of money getting out there. We want to get in, get out, and then really enjoy ourselves without feeling like we don't want to look like a G.I. Joe. We just want to get out. But if you do want to get some good quality pants, I suggest either one. All right, remember, seconds Exodus, skills first, gear second, and I'm out. Thanks again. You guys take care.